All right, we are moving on to Survivor Series Saturday. So this was the second one of the month, and this is our general post, kind of like a call to arms with everybody. The community wants to hear from you. They do. Just like initially when you joined us, you were craving to hear from other people. So on certain Saturdays of the month, typically every other Saturday, we share stories from the community. This could be from a caregiver's perspective, or it can be from a survivor's perspective. And survivor can mean watch and wait diagnosis, or you've had a dissection. But there's even been a couple stories that have come from individuals who have lost loved ones and friends to the disease as well. And there's some very specific reasons in hearing these types of stories. But we're asking you to consider being the shining star in someone's life by submitting your story of survival. And it can also be your story of caring for someone with aortic disease. We really want to focus on the symptoms that you experienced because it seems to be very different from patient to patient. Some people have searing, chest tearing pains, and some people have no symptoms at all. They just felt a little off. So this is important. We want to know the process of your diagnosis, and we will be sharing your video or your blog with Think Aorta US and use it as a tool to kind of teach emergency room physicians and first responders why it's so important for them to think about the aorta. And if you're interested in sharing your story, there's a link in this post, but if you've also participated already in our survivor story, there's a link to our Where Are They Now? And that kind of does the follow-up. We want to see what you're doing since you were first a survivor. Like, what are you doing now in your life? Do you have favorite hobbies? Did you go back to work? Did you have another surgery? We kind of want to know it. We want to know it all. So it's important for you to consider sharing your story. Again, the boldest and bravest will go live like I am now on our YouTube channel, which allows the community to actually interact with you and ask questions and have this ongoing dialogue. Then you can also do a pre-recorded message. So if you're fearful you're going to get very emotional and you might want to, take a break, or if you want to do costume changes, we've had that before, then do a pre-recorded video. And also, if you would like to submit it in written format, we will take that as well. Just make sure when you submit your story that you are including a picture of yourself too at some follow-up point, because we'd like to have that picture in preparation of marketing your story to the public. So that was our Survivor Series Saturday.
Karen has an excellent